Hello my friends, my name is Olesya Schneider and today is my birthday. So today I will show you 5 conditioning exercises using a pole for intermediate level. The first exercise is a pull-up. Start by sitting on the floor really close to the pole with your straight legs spread apart as wide as it is comfortable for you, usually about 90 degrees angle or a bit more. Try to arch your back slightly if it's possible, making your tailbone move up and back at the same time. Now you should feel the pole with your chest or belly. In case you are not flexible enough, just press your strong upper body to the pole, keeping your back straight. In no case should you have a distance between you and the pole, otherwise, when doing pull-ups, your hips might move forward, causing a collision. Take the pole with both your hands nice and high. Your hands should be close to each other, arms slightly bent. Keep your shoulders pulled back and down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. First, try to pull your body up, bending your arms, but still leaving your feet on the floor. If this exercise is too easy for you, you can make it more challenging by pulling up still with your feet on the ground, but then lifting them so that your legs are in parallel with the floor. Hold them for a second or two after lower your feet back onto the floor and only then your hips. If you still find this exercise quite easy, do pull-ups together with your legs lifted and opened wide. Control your lifting up and distance. Do slowly using your muscles. Do not fall down and do not try to push away from the floor. And again, do not move your body away from the pole in an effort to avoid unpleasant feelings. If you feel really uncomfortable, you can put a thin yoga mat between you and the pole. Do from 5 to 10 pull-ups, first with one hand higher, then switch your hands and do more 5 or 10 pull-ups. One more recommendation: keep a fabric for cleaning the pole close to you in case your hands start to slip, so that you don't need to stand up and interrupt yourself at training. The second exercise is the boomerang and a variation. Take the pole with one of your hands nice and high using a ring-up grip. Your other hand should be below in a ring-down grip. The angle between your hands ought to be more than 90 degrees. Make sure your wrists stay straight all the time, don't twist them. Control your arms, keep them strong and straight. Now start to lift your straight legs up into a straddle position until they are parallel with the floor. As an option, you can lift your legs up, keeping them together, first on one side of the pole, then on the other side of the pole. In doing so, try not to move your hands and your core. Repeat 10 times on one side, then switch hands and do this exercise 10 times more. The third exercise is a plank with the pole. Do a plank facing the pole a short distance from it. Bring your hands one by one on the pole using a ring-up grip. When holding the pole, keep your arms strong and slightly bent. Then bring your hands back on the floor. Keep your arms straight here. Your back should be straight as well, your hands while they are on the ground exactly under your shoulders. Repeat this exercise 5 or 7 times, starting with one hand and then with another. Be very careful with this exercise if you have weak wrists. The plank with the pole is not recommended for beginners, as wrists are angled in an uncomfortable way. However, there are a lot of intermediate and advanced pole tricks with same or similar positions of hands, so this exercise can be used to get your wrists ready for them. The fourth exercise is an ups exercise with the pole. We dealt with a very similar exercise in one of the lessons for beginners, so I advise you to watch it as well. So lie on your back with your head towards the pole, not far from it. Take the pole with both your hands using a cup grip. It's like when you're all fingers behind the pole. Now lift your legs and lower body up to create a line, which is parallel with the pole. Bend one of your legs, your knee should come close to your chest, still keeping your other leg straight to form one line with your lower body. Push your hips forward. Then start to lower your lower body and legs down, trying not to round your back and not to move your legs to your belly. At the same time, engage your hands, kinda pulling yourself towards the pole. Lower your lower body and legs down as slow as possible, keeping strong, straight line without relaxing your legs or stomach until you reach the floor. If you feel that at present it's too difficult to lower your body down totally without relaxing or falling down, then bend your second leg as well and lower down until your bottom leg reaches the floor. After using this leg to support yourself, lower your body down totally. In case this modified version is still too difficult, you can try to lower your lower body and legs only slightly, about 45 degrees angle above the floor, after lifting them up again. Repeat this exercise 7 or 10 times with one of your legs bent, then switch your legs as well as hands and do this exercise 7 or 10 times more. The fifth exercise is inverted push-ups. First, do the inverted crucifix starting from the floor so you are not too high. Then bring your hands onto the floor, first not too far from the pole, then move them slightly forward. Now try to change your leg grip, squeezing the pole not with your legs but with your inner thighs only. Cross your ankles. Lower your body down until it is parallel with the floor, making your hands positioned exactly under your shoulders. Keep your back and legs straight. Perform 2 types of push-ups. First, do push-ups, keeping your upper arms parallel with your sides and your elbows pointed straight back. Then place your hands slightly wider than your shoulder width apart and do more push-ups with your elbows out. Do 7 or 10 repetitions of each type of push-ups. At the moment of lowering your chest towards the floor, your legs come up, then come back to the parallel. That is, your body and legs are always one line. If during this exercise your thighs slide down, you can break your push-ups into several sets. So today we have learned 5 conditioning exercises using a pole. Do them regularly and you'll see the progress very soon. And your pole results, especially Target Pole Dream Online, is the best present for me. By the way, now we have a Telegram channel where you can find all video lessons and articles in English in a convenient form. There's gonna be unique additional information and so much more about pole dance. So see you soon in next video tutorials. Bye bye!